nothing to fear from the police because I am doing nothing wrong. I am attending my son's Christmas play.
But Mr. Allman, as I said on the telephone and I said at the meeting...
You haven't spoken to me on the telephone about this since the meeting.
Not since the meeting, no. Because at the meeting we said that it was indeed the fact that if you decided to come on the site, I would call the police.
And I said, you said you would take legal advice.
Yes, and the legal advice is that if you come on the site, we will call the police.
From whom did you take legal advice?
The legal advice.
From whom did you take legal advice?
The legal advice is on the court order. Mr. Allman, actually, now I'm going to get to the stage that I'm not actually going to talk to you anymore because I don't want to wind you up. All right? I didn't like it when you pushed me to get through there.
Did I push her?
It's not actually...
You pushed me.
No, actually, you pushed right through the door and pushed me.
I walked
and that was
through the door.
Mr. Allman.
2 women physically attempted to prevent me.
The police will be here any minute anyway. If you'd like to just take a seat over there.
I wouldn't like to take a seat.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to make you more comfortable.
I would like to see my son.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Allman, it's not going to happen. I think I've said that quite a few times now. So there's not much more to say.
My sister is a head teacher of a primary school. Her husband is a police officer in first response. I have taken their advice last night and advice from another head teacher. You are acting unlawfully. Film the perpetrator. You don't just want the victim on. You are acting unlawfully, madam, because you have no court order. You are making that up. There is no court order forbidding me from attending this school at a play, Christmas play, for my son's year as a member of the Parent-Teacher Friendly Association, and having a son at this school who is in his Christmas play today. You are not telling the truth when you say that you have a court order permitting you to exclude me from these premises.
I have nothing more to say because I would go to my union and take further advice from them.
You will have your decision judicially reviewed. You will be facing legal consequences for the unlawful exclusion of me because it is not compatible with my Article 8 Convention right. You have made up a non-existent court order excluding me from these premises. This is the first time that I've been to these premises other than by express prior appointment, and I told you that I was coming and you threatened me with arrest, with the police if I came, because you purport to have a court order which you do not have, madam. I asked you to show me that court order. You were unable to produce it. You can stop filming.
This is his advocate as well. He wants to take sort of some filming evidence of this. It's the Christmas play. Mr. Allman wants to come and see his son in the Christmas play.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we have a court order to say that he isn't allowed on the school site while his son's here.
All right.
So we're going to need him to leave the premises.
Do you have a copy of the court order?
Yes.
Like to come with me.
Can you just? I don't want to go
yeah,
through.
no, that's fine.
There
Can
is
you
no
go
such
into
court order.
Teresa's
Okay.
office and
Or just
Have
going
the
to
file.
have a look at it
There is no such court order.
and make sure it's valid. But if it's valid, then obviously I can't do anything. And then you're going to have to leave the premises, I'm afraid. So I'm just going to view the court order.
That's no problem. There is no court order. We want a resolution of this problem. We don't intend to upload this video footage onto YouTube.
No. Okay.
If
There's lots of
if they make it
lots of
possible.
paperwork
Yeah,
there.
that's-
I'll
do
sit
you want
with
to
you
go
and
to-
talk you through it.
I'd like to
do you
look
want
at it too,
anything
please.
else?
Is that fair?
Can I see it first, Mr. Allman?
It can't
and
be
then
secret court order.
no, I understand that. And can I view
One
it
that
first?
I don't know has
and
been
then
made.
then I can go through it with you. All right?
Yes.
So let me just have a look at it.
Don't let go of those papers,
Oh, right.
because I asked
Okay.
to see those papers on the 27th
Okay. Yeah.
of November at a meeting.
I would imagine you should have a copy of
No,
these.
she would not let me see them.
Right. Okay. Bear with me, Mr. Allman. You have a seat there,
No
and
problem.
I'll have a look at these.
That's the top one is that was actually from
Yeah. Okay. Where's the actual court order?
This is right. This is the only contact should be on 3 occasions through letters and photos.
No, but he is allowed to see the order. I would assume.
Yeah,
exactly, yeah,
And,
but
and I did show him the order. It's all true because there should be no there's indirect contact.
Okay. All right. Are you able to just do me a copy of this
Yeah, of
one?
course.
If you could do that, and then I shall go through it with Mr. Allman.
It's just it's all in the same file. This is just the
Yeah. Mr. Allman has come to the school because his child's in play. Christmas.
And it said it was advertised on the website. I told her, I emailed the head yesterday, told her she was coming.
Okay.
She told me that she would call the police if I did come.
Right. Okay.
I am testing the legality of her actions. My sister is a head teacher of a junior and infant school.
Mhm.
Her husband is a police officer. I was on the phone to both of them last night, and they assured me that that my understanding of that court order was correct, and the head was simply, shall we say, collaborating with a programme of parental alienation, which is the subject matter of litigation between me and Cornwall Council. I asked her to take legal advice. She says she has taken legal advice. I have asked her from whom, and she has refused to say. I warned her not to take legal advice from Cornwall because of a conflict of interest.
Okay.
There is also a conflict of interest because of a letter,
Yes, certainly.
All right.
because of an unresolved complaint against the police. about
Mr. Allman,
fraud.
are you aware of this court order?
You haven't shown it to me.
No, I will in a minute, but have you had any communication about it
I've
at all?
had a court order in private family proceedings between
Right.
myself and Noah's mother,
Okay.
which grants me an enforceable right of indirect contact with Noah
Yeah.
3 times a year.
Okay. Yep, that's
Okay.
correct.
It is completely silent. It is not a contramundum order against the whole world that mandates this school to impede my ability to watch my son.
Shall we go through it?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. So it's concerning.
Please, I've got we'll leave that out if we have to upload it.
Okay. All right. So basically, it says here, paragraph 3 of the order of the Deputy District Judge is very so as to provide as follows. The mother shall make the child available.
Right, this is
Mr. Allman, can I?
Yes.
Are you happy for me to read this out?
Yes.
Because this is the order, all right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, the mother shall make the child available to receive appropriate cards, presents, letters and photos on 3 occasions, namely Christmas, his birthday, and in September each year, to be sent via a third party, namely the solicitor's
Yep.
codes.
Yep.
All right? For the avoidance of doubt, the cards, presents, letters or photos are not to be sent via this lady here.
Yes, that's correct.
So that's quite clear, isn't it?
It's clear that that places an obligation on the mother to make my son available to receive appropriate cards, presents and letters and photos on 3 occasions, namely Christmas, birthday and it's September each year.
Okay.
That order is completely silent about the matter that the head speaks on,
yeah.
which is whether I am allowed to watch this school play, which I am
Yeah.
missing.
Yeah, I mean that bit needs to be clarified really. I mean it doesn't
Well,
actually...
I will be able to.
Do you have
clarify
anything
in
that
the
says you
judicial
shouldn't be
review.
on the school
That
premises?
order does not support the head's position whatsoever.
Yeah, get the rest of the file.
Yeah.
Might just be other things in there as well.
It's like you say, that is just for that,
That is
isn't
the,
it?
yeah.
This doesn't.
It does not say that I cannot watch this school play.
Yeah, but I think it would be very difficult for a court order to put in as much detail as that you're not allowed to see a school play.
Okay, but the court order does not say that I cannot come to the school today or any other day when parents generally are invited to the school to watch the school Christmas plays in
Yep.
which their children are performing.
Okay, all right. So you're happy with this one, yeah? You understand what's in this
I have not
order, yeah?
seen this. Oh, yes.
This is what I've read out to you.
Yes,
okay?
I know about that, and all that says is what she
Yeah.
must do.
Yes, yes it does.
It doesn't say what the head must
No,
not
okay.
allow me to
So
do.
this one's agreed, okay?
Absolutely,
Right.
and I'm not breaking that order,
No, I
not
agree.
seeking to.
Victor from Bromley with 3-1 Burmese.
I think you can pause it if you say.
That's the real clear one.
Yeah, of course you can. Zoom yourself. Something you need to take up civilly yourself, but at this moment in time, the headmistress is not happy to have you on the premises, so they can ask you to leave, and we're here to ensure that you do that.
Yeah. I would suggest you go and see
And
a solicitor.
Can you tell me, well, where am I going to find the money to pay a solicitor? I am my own solicitor.
Okay.
Okay, so talk to my solicitor.
Well, you need to get some advice.
The issue we have here is, obviously we've got some sort of order in place,
Yes.
which we've discussed.
Yes,
In order for that to
but
be in
that
place,
order does not.
I would assume, but I don't like to assume because obviously there's
You
no
may not-
evidence
you-
to
you
indicate
should
anything
not,
else.
You should not make
But-
any such assumption.
But it
so
wouldn't
no.
be it would be a fair assumption to assume that there was something else in place in order, because that on its own is
Is completely
it's
silent
pointless.
about this school
It
play.
doesn't-
It
it
has
doesn't- it
no
doesn't-
relevance to
it's
this
just
school
about
play.
birthday cards,
It
which
is
is
simply that this lady, this lady here, prefers to cooperate with a contact denying parent.
But you need to look at why she is doing that.
I cannot possibly
She's doing it in the best
imagine.
interest of your child,
No, she is not.
which she believes to be the best interest of your child based on the information
Well,
that
that's,
she
that's,
has
that's
and her
testable.
interpretation
That's
of that
testable
information.
in a court of law, whether she is.
So she's made this
whether she
decision
even
that she
has-
doesn't want you on the premises.
Can I finish, please? Whether she has a subjective belief that she's acting in the best interest of my child,
Right.
it is my belief that objectively she isn't, and it is also questionable in my mind whether she even has that subjective belief.
Okay, that's
But if she
your
has
opinion.
that subjective
What we're going to ask you to do now, sir, is leave the premises if you'd be kind enough to
and
do so.
I'm asking you what authority you have.
This
When I
lady is
am
the
not
head
a
teacher,
Head
it's
chest-
teacher
I'm not a chest-
her
does not want you on the
decision.
premises. We've explained why she wishes
She
you
doesn't
to leave the
own
premises.
the premises.
No, but she's asking you to leave.
She's
She's
entitled to
responsible
ask
for this
you to leave.
premises.
Let me answer the phone first. Ian, I can't call you back. I'm having a conversation with the police on this at the moment. No, I didn't. I've been busy.
No, nothing about that. That's nothing
No,
that we've
no,
been involved in.
I'm putting this for the record, and that this is being recorded. A police officer whose identity I have only recently learned sent a letter secretly behind my back to Noah's police
think Mr. Allman,
Making-
This
I think
is of
isn't
no
really to do
concern
with
to
the
us.
school.
No.
This is of no concern to
Yeah.
this situation. This is something obviously that you want to take up with the police themselves.
Is that all right?
So nobody's speaking to me about it, nobody's speaking to my colleague about it.
Thank
We're not in any position of authority to do that. The headmistress of the school has asked you to leave.
Yeah.
Right. She believes that you do not, she does not...
Mr. Allman! No! Right, you have just attacked me, sir.
No, you ran into him. You ran into him.
He
Right,
he
can
ran
you leave the
into me.
premises, please, sir?
No, sir.
In that case, then we will physically escort you before.
You will not.
We will.
This is assault, Philbit.
It's not assault. We're asking you to leave the premises.
I'm not leaving.
Then we shall physically remove you, sir. Well, where's school? The children are I understand. As a father, I do.
Right.
Okay.
So why is the European Force cooperating in this industry
The school
of
wants you to leave.
paternal deprivation?
They believe that you are a risk to the child.
They didn't tell you that.
No, this is why they're making the
They
decision.
didn't tell you that.
This is their
You're making
assumption.
that up.
They're asking you to leave the premises. We're asking you to leave the premises. Can you please leave the school premises?
And
Did you
if I
drive?
don't- Yes.
If you don't, then we'll escort you off the premises. We've already taken outside the building. It's raining. If you get in your car and leave.
You're trying to explain.
Okay, I think we've got
situation.
enough.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
I'll shake your hand. And can I just say, this is being recorded purely and solely as an engineered incident
No,
for some other end.
no.
Then good luck with you, sir.
Hang on. I've been looking forward to seeing my son.
I'm sure you
Christmas
have.
play
I'm sure
ever
you
since
have.
he started school in September. I haven't been to this school. I've kept away because I don't want to bump into his mother.
Right. What did you think you were going to achieve by charging through the door into the hall with children present? It create chaos, wasn't it?
No, they're creating chaos because they are denying me the opportunity to watch my son eat his Christmas.
This is something you need to take up.
And
with the
you
listeners.
have seen that they do not have the court order they claim they have.
That's irrelevant at the moment.
Yeah.
The headmistress
The
does not
headmistress
want
has
you on the
requested you leave the
premises.
premises.
I know, and I
why
have.
we're
She's
enforcing
entitled
that.
I
to
know,
say
and
that.
I have exposed that it is what she wants. It is
Yes.
her agenda,
But this is something
not
you need to take
the
up, isn't it?
fictitious court order that
Well,
she
then that's
has
something you need to
falsely
take up with
said
the school.
she has. That's the point, and that I have exposed.
Okay.
Your issue is with the school.
My issue is with the police as well, and with the local authority, and with the school, because there is people working together to safeguard children.
This is all part of one big scenario, isn't it? Because obviously there are other things going on here. But anyway, if we ask you to leave the premises, sir, that would be fine.
It's rather wet, isn't it?
It is getting moist, yeah.
Okay.